Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Teneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Teneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Teneke Properties. Visit Teneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hood Company Real Estate is highlighting the beautiful home located at 786 Hillview Drive in Lawrenceburg as this week's property of the week. This spacious 4-bedroom, 4-bath brick residence sits on a picture-perfect 3+ acre lot and features an attached, extra-large 2-car garage. This is a solid custom-built home with many updates, including a new HVAC system and tankless hot water heater, plus the price has recently been reduced. For more on this and many other homes, check out hoodcompanyhome.com or phone 931-762-5816.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Summertown High School. Lady Eagles, we hosting Lewis County Panthers today. We got Adam Lindsay right beside me. Adam, how you doing today?
I'm good, Marcus. My wife told me I'm tired of you. You need to get out of the house before I kill you. And I thought, well, what one place would I rather be than the softball field? So figured I'd give her a break from me for a little bit.
There you go. I'm doing the same thing. My wife, she's on the other side of the concession stand. But go around the field here. You got Greenlee Taylor behind the plate. You got Hannah Jones on third. AB's pitching today. Reagan Burleson is short. You got Caitlin Gullum at second. Anna Burleson at first. Her little sister, JC Burleson, will be in right field. Mackenzie Reynolds in center. And Adam, I can't say who's in the left.
I'm not sure either, Mark.
We'll hold up on left here. Lewis County, their lineup, Tiller playing second base. Got Dotson at short, Tanner at center field, Keltner at third base. Carroll's pitching. Stutz will be your catcher. Atkins will be at first base. Wisham in right field, and Smith in left field. Beautiful day at the park. A little bit of wind blowing.
Yeah, it's a nice one out here today. I enjoyed the game yesterday too, Marcus. You did a good job. I'm going to tell you, Jones threw a great game yesterday.
Yeah, she did. She did a complete game shutout, 6-0 shutout.
I was going to try to message you during the game and maybe comment on the feed, but I'm going to tell you what, I love that behind the pitcher view, I guess, from the outfield camera.
Yeah.
Man, you can see the ball move, pitcher ball movement. I love that view. I wouldn't care if y'all just kept that view the whole time.
Yeah, she really had her changeup going yesterday and moving locations, eye level. She got in a couple of tight jams, especially at bases loaded one time with one out, I believe, and got out of a jam. I think she struck out, and then.
Well, and you had the big triple. The girl hit, I believe, with no outs or one out.
Yep.
And she ends up getting stranded on third. I think he had a big strikeout, maybe a pop up and mixed in. So yeah, man, she did exactly what you want your pitcher to do.
Yep.
Defense overall, I thought played pretty well. I watched most of it. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, nothing really.
No.
Solid pitching, solid defensively. Continue to struggle a little bit at the plate, but Lady Eagles scored a lot of their runs again with 2 outs. But they kind of scattered hits, hit when they needed to, drew a couple of key base on balls. And really, if you score 6 runs, you're going to win 80% of your ball games.
Well, especially
with
the pitching you got and the way the defense has been playing most of the season, you got to feel pretty good. You're right. If you can do that.
All right, we got Tiller up here. First pitch of the game. Ball on the outside. We got Anderson LaRue is in left field.
Yep.
Swing and a miss there. Even the count 1-1. So, Adam, you've been traveling a lot with Hannah.
A little, yeah. It's fun. I really enjoy it, though. I always loved high school. High school's great. The kids are great. Parents have tons of friends here. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I hate to say it, but I miss it, but I don't. It's good to. I really enjoy the college softball.
Fouled back. That evens the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So what? So she's at UT Southern. What conference is that?
Southern Athletics.
Southern Athletics. Okay.
Yeah. They've good
pitch right there.
They've had a solid year. They're 2 games over 500, but the program's been down, a little bit for the last few years there. But they've won some big games. They beat the top team in the conference just a few days ago.
Pump that up. That will get out of play.
But yeah, they're just kind of building that program right now, and you can tell the improvement from one year to the next. So she really loves it down there. So if you got a kid that plays softball and she's good, send her to UT Southern. We could use the help.
There you go. All right.
There's my promo for
the day.
Yeah, for UT Southern.
Recruiter.
Yep.
Getting recruited for a little dribbler.
Great play.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you, Mark, looking at that play right there, that made me think of the play yesterday. The great play Gillum made, if you remember, where Anna got pulled off the bag and she dives to first to get that out.
That's a Charlie Hustle play right there.
Yes, it is.
To
that
dive
was big.
Dive and get out. And I tell you, there was another play. We had bases loaded, kind of similar hit to the second baseman for Columbia Academy. She dives, makes a good play. The ball bounces right out of her glove. And that's plates. I think 1 run at least. And If she catches that, we get out of the inning. We don't put a 5-spot there in the 5th inning.
Great play.
Yep.
I tell you what, I was really hoping. I didn't know if y'all had access yesterday to instant replay.
No.
I was really hoping if you did, you could replay the umpire calling Greenlee out from right field when he actually has his back to first base.
We were trying to get that, and
I'm going to go home tonight and rewatch that in slow mo if I could find that. But yeah, that was something else, man. I've never seen that before.
Bring up number 13, Tanner, center field. She'll foul that one back. Yeah, we didn't have replay, and from our vantage point, we're right beside our home dugout. We're right there, and it was a pretty bad blown call. I mean, luckily for us, it did not affect the outcome of the game or score runs. She'll foul that one out of play. 0-2 count.
Marcus, you got a good wind that's hitting us right in the back. I'm wondering,
Yeah.
I know Summertown does have some pop. I think if you can get some up today, they may get some out of here.
Yeah, ball's going to carry definitely to left field. That's kind of where it's blowing, basically from right field to left field.
Got a bunch of people up on the hill today, too.
Yep.
I'm going to start standing over there with I'm going to put me a desk up there and put admission on. We got to start making them pay, Marcus.
Well, Will and I were at the tournament there, and line drive shot there to Caitlin. Good
Nice
play on her knees to get out number 3. Okay, let's quit story. We'll go to break, but we were getting set out in center field for the tournament there in Brentwood, and Will already got set up. I got there, and then there was a mission lady that come around, and she collected money from all of us that were kind of sitting around that field. Yeah, I bet she hit up 25 people. And I admit I did not pay, but normally media, I didn't have my media pass, I guess. But
that's crazy.
Yeah. So we'll go to break. You're listening to Lady Eagle Softball on Exports Network.
Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. Here in the bottom of the first, we got Mackenzie Reynolds up, center fielder, senior. I was told to talk up the seniors. I haven't been doing that here lately. So, prom queen here. I mentioned that yesterday. So congratulations to Mackenzie, well deserved.
Who was our prom queen? Do you remember?
Amanda McIntyre, I believe.
Okay.
If I remember right. Ball on the outside. That's a good pitch right there. Evens count 1-1.
Marcus, here before long, this softball will be so high tech, you'll have the box just like on MLB.
Yep.
Where you'll know immediately if it's a strike or not.
And can we fire the umps like they did Angel Hernandez?
Yeah, I was watching a video the other day where they had the percentage of missed calls in the major leagues, and there was like nobody within 10% of him.
Yeah.
It's like, man, come on.
Good drive there.
It's deep.
That'll be a one hop to the fence.
She's going to get 3 if she moves.
Yep. Not going to held up to a stand-up double.
Well, I think she could have had 3, but also too, Coach Burleson knows you got this win going out. You got a team that hit well. Got some key hits yesterday.
Yeah.
You don't want to run yourself out of possibly a big early inning by getting thrown out at 3. So not a bad decision.
No,
there.
not. Bring up Caitlin Gillum. Caitlin's moved from the outfield to the infield, and she did a great job yesterday and made that play earlier in the top of the first.
She seems to have really acclimated well into second base.
Yeah.
She's been outfield for a while now here, but she really just seems like she kind of fits right in there.
Little slap hit. That would get down.
Yep. They're going to send them. Let's see. They are. Nice slide.
So back-to-back hits. They're a double and a single. We'll play to run for Summertown.
Gillum just kind of reached out and poked that. I mean, and that's a good piece of hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go, Lady Panthers.
Bring up Aniston LaRue.
I hate to talk about Aniston because it makes me feel old every time, but Mark, I remember coaching her, and I don't know if she weighed 20 pounds when I was coaching her. 4 or 5 years old.
Yep.
It's depressing to think about how old we are now.
She'll foul that one back. Yeah, I remember, of course, Greenlee.
Yep.
And let's see who else. Greenlee, Kerrigan, Keegan, of course, Bella. They were a part of that 5-6-year-old Dixie's World Series team.
Yeah.
And it's hard to believe. I change up there. Good pitch. Gets away from the catcher. Caitlin will move up to third. But now they're sophomores and freshmen now. Heard the comment, days are long, but the years fly by fast.
Yep.
Good hit there. Line drive shot to left field. So back to back hits now for the Lady Eagles.
I've heard a lot of good things about Aniston as far as just being just all-around good kid, too, which is crazy. It's got to be from her daddy, Lance, because I know her mama.
Yeah.
I know Monica ain't helped her none. It's got to be all from Lance.
It's all Lance.
Yeah, 100%.
Hannah Jones up to plate now in the cleanup spot.
Mark, I'm not sure. I watched the game, but, of course, I watched on exports. Do you know if this is the same pitcher that pitched against them at Lewis County?
It was,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. I know offensively we struggled a little bit that game.
We did. I
think ended up 4-0 maybe, something like that.
Yeah, 4-0. Good change up there.
Yeah, it was. It's a beautiful pitch.
Seemed like if I remember right, that game, Carol did a really good job with the change up you see there, but also just hitting locations. Not really putting anything fat over the plate.
Nice pitch
nice
there.
Nice pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Mark, if you could teach a pitcher to hit that location every time, she'd be hard to deal with.
Yep.
I don't know if there's a better location.
Ball in the dirt. 3-1 will be the count.
Go 27.
Actually, I think it's 3-2. Count full. Line drive shot over the dugout. No surprise with Hannah. Yeah, we were talking all fair before the game, just how that pitch on the outside part of the plate, very few batters actually hit that pitch right. Want to pull it.
Well, and it's like you were saying, when so many pitchers, that's where they're going to work, and not only that, but they're taught that way.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking about moving the ball around, but if you try to pull that outside pitch, most of the time you're in trouble. Good take.
I guess it wasn't ball, the full count there,
yeah,
so now it's full count.
I thought it was too, Mark. And I think Coach Burleson is wondering the same thing. I think he thinks it was. Coach Gregg just throws his hands up and walks away. I think he was thinking the same thing.
Got a good piece of hitting right there.
Yeah.
Ball will get down. Gets past the left fielder. Run one will score. Hannah had a stand-up double there.
Yeah, Marcus, I think you may have been right because I think Coach Gregg was thinking the exact. I think that's the count he had too.
Yeah.
He was wanting to kind of talk. Okay, he had 2-2.
All right, Kevin, correct us 2-2.
All right. Well, he may have thought that one of those pitches that were called a strike wasn't. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Bring up Reagan Burleson. Foul that in the net. So the Lady Eagles have got 4 straight hits. Say 3 to left and 1 to center.
I've been really impressed the way Reagan's acclimated to shortstop this year. I know she never played it a ton, but man, she's done a really good job over there this year. If you're Lewis County here, you gotta. Do they have one out? No outs. You gotta get an out here before this thing gets out of hand quickly.
Yeah. Reagan will fly that one to
might
center.
Be one there. Yep.
Runner cannot tag.
Well, I jinxed us. Should have shouldn't have said anything.
Bring up Anna Burleson, another senior.
Dangerous pitch right here, Mark.
Yep, 2-0
2-0 to her. Got a lot of pop. She's got a great inside-out swing, and that wind headed out. This is to be a dangerous pitch, and she just missed it.
Yep.
That ball looked like it was right down Broadway. I don't know if I'd want to throw that one again. But, of course, you got Davis on deck, who had a huge hit yesterday in the gap and left.
Yeah, that was a key hit there in the 5th. So went up 0-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 fouls. Ball in the dirt there. And now full count to Anna. She will.
Nice
Shortstop
play.
makes a good play there.
That was a nice play with the shortstop, and that wind was carrying it away from her, too.
Yeah.
Good play.
Now 2 outs in the inning here. Brings up A.B.
Well, Marcus, we started out hot. And things have kind of stalled a little bit.
Well, good sign we started off early.
Yep.
Maybe a foul that one. Still in play, but just foul. Yeah, good things happen when you get the leadoff runner on. And you string 4 straight hits.
Oh, that helps.
that helps a lot.
Well, you know, I've researched stats, you know, with Hannah when I was working with her pitching a lot years ago, you know, about the chance of a leadoff batter getting on. The chance, in other words, that scoring, the percentage it goes up is ridiculous.
Yeah. Ball gets away from the catcher. Hannah didn't get a good second. Didn't really get a good jump on that.
But like a situation like that, right? You know, leadoff single, a walk, whatever. You know, that happens. Pass ball, runner moves to second. a bunt, I mean, you've got third and one out right there. You know, that most of the time that runner's going to score a large percent of the time, and especially in softball.
Maybe going to beat that one out for an infield hit.
That was a hard hit ball and great job off for shortstop fielding, but you've got to charge.
You got to charge that ball, and I think she took her eyes off and actually just quickly look at the runner.
Yep.
That caused her not to charge the ball.
Yeah, and I think, like you were saying, you're looking at that runner. You know, do you move up and bump that runner?
Yeah,
you know, I think she saw the runner too. So, yeah, but you got to come get that thing. And AB's got some good wheels.
Yep. Greenlee Taylor up right here. Runners on the corner.
Beautiful change
up. Way out in front on that pitch. Goes down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss that in the inning. Lady Eagles plate 3 runs. They leave 2 on base. 5 hits. We'll be coming back to the top of the second. You can listen to Lady Eagle Softball on the Exports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back here in the top of the second. Bring up Keltner for Lewis County, third baseman. Seen a lot of travel ball games played against Keltner here over the years. Out in Dixie Youth and then travel ball. Normally she pitches. Both games we played Lewis County, she hasn't pitched.
Yeah. Nice pitch.
Yeah. Good change up there.
I think AB's grown 7 inches since last year. Just looking at her, man, she just looks so tall on the mound. Growing up. Screwball. Little too far in. Not a bad pitch.
No, not a bad pitch there.
Wonder if you go in on there if you don't work back out now off the plate or outside corner. Up.
3-1 to count.
If you're AB here, you make somebody put a ball in play. Your defense played great, especially as of late. Still don't have a hit in the game.
Big ball outside for a walk there. Lewis County's first runner.
So I guess, Marcus, after this one, hopefully a lot of people can walk on over to the baseball field tonight, right?
Yep. Basically the back-to-back games with Loretta and Summertown. So Yes, last night Loretta and Summertown played at Loretta. Be a square bunt foul. Loretta coming out on top 4-2, and then they flip back around and go back to here to Summertown. That's what I like about baseball. You know, they typically do those back-to-back games. To me, you have to throw your 1-2 pitcher.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you get a couple of days rest between, you can always throw your number one, swing and a miss, or like square and a miss.
Very animated over there, Amy.
I like it.
Well, it benefits a lot of teams. You know, if you just think if you did softball that way, right?
Right.
I know one thing. A few years ago, Loretta would have loved it to not have to face Claire Woods 2 times. Both times they played them, and you know maybe you play them back-to-back games, right?
Right.
Of course, the only thing is you had Kaylee Campbell right behind her.
Yeah,
so
you got it 1A, 1B.
Yeah, you had 1A, 1B, but yeah, it's different in softball.
0-2 count here. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate for a ball. Good pitch here again on the outside part of the plate. Trying to get her to chase. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I will say one thing, Mark. These Lewis County batters have been putting up a fight this inning.
Yep.
Working deep into counts, fouling pitches off. It's a beautiful pitch.
Yeah, beautiful pitch there for a ball.
There's a base hit.
Ball hit between first and second.
Nice piece of hitting, Mark.
Yeah, well, full
middle
count.
out, off plate, just go with the pitch, poke it through the right side. That's how it's done.
I'll bring up Stutz, catcher.
Every time I come here, Mark, I have to. My eye automatically goes out to right field where they have the state championship signs on the fence, and I have to go look at the COVID sign every time I'm here.
Yep. How many games did y'all play starting out?
Yeah, that
foul
was,
ball. Double hit there.
Yeah. Mark, we only played, I think, 4 games that year, and it was a tournament that started out in Savannah, in Hardin County. And that was it.
Hannah would be a freshman, right?
She would have been I guess that would have been, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, because Weston was a freshman. They had only played, I think, maybe 2 or 3 games on the baseball side.
And, you know, you never know what happens, right? You never know what will happen in a season.
Yep.
But, you know, I can tell you right now, my personal opinion, let's see what this pitch.
Good pitch there. Ground right back to AB. She makes the force out there at third.
Nice job to get the lead runner.
Yep.
I can tell you my assessment on that team, Marcus, based on as good a team as Summertown has had. That may have been the most talented group that Coach Burleson ever had as a whole. You had Aniston, you know, his daughter that was a senior. I'm trying to think who else was a senior that year that lost their senior year, but, you know, you had Woods, all those great players, man. They I can tell you that, you know, I don't think there was anyone, and of course at the time they were still single A.
Yeah.
There was nobody in single A that was going to stop that freight train that year, I don't think. I could have seen that team possibly running the table as loaded as they were. It's a shame.
Swing and a miss there. Got Atkins here, first baseman. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the inning. Yeah, the baseball side, I can't really remember, but, you know, the next year they go to the state tournament.
Yep.
And finish Final 4 in the state tournament. And I think they only lost, I think maybe 2 or 3 seniors in 2020. So you would think they would have had a pretty deep run in the postseason as well.
Yeah.
Ball on the outside, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And I also believe, they had lost the championship game to CA, the year before.
Mm-hmm.
But I think after that, I think that was the first year that they made the private school division.
Yep.
So, CA would have been moved up to that division, and they were really the only competition that Summertown had in single A, really. And even that year, if CA would have stayed, I would have still liked Summertown's chances. But, it's just a shame that whole year never happened.
Bring up Wisham, right fielder, called strike.
Nice pitch. Lewis County got the first 2 on mark, and we've done a really good job. May get out of this.
Swing and a miss there. 0-2 the count. Yeah, like I said, we get runners on, but defensively, Lady Eagles are pretty solid. Pitching-wise, it keeps a lot of those runners from advancing. Good pitch there for a call strike. So we do get out of the inning with 2 Ks here in the inning. 2 left on base, no runs, 1 hit. After 2, Lady Eagles are in the lead 3-0. You listen to Lady Eagles Softball on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the second.
Wind's picking up, Mark.
Yeah, it is. Getting cloudy as well.
I think Coach Burleson's added in a bunch of signs since last year on the outfield fence. I know they had a lot last year, but, man, they are packed up tight.
Yeah. You know what that means?
What's that?
People really like Summertown softball.
Well, that's true. I guess you could say that. That is true.
J.C. Burleson up. Anna's little sister. Freshman. Pitch BOA.
Reminds me of the other night I was watching, me and Hayden watched Talladega Nights, and they say the prayer at the table, and he said, this prayer is brought to you by Powerade. I was like, well.
This next pitch by Sonic. So, foul that one back. We should do that. Name each sponsor.
Yeah, I think it's great. This home run, right? Yeah. This home run's brought to you by Sonic and the brand new, Coney or whatever. Yeah. I told Hannah the other night if she keeps playing well, we'll get the Chinese buffet in Giles County, Pulaski, to be her NIL deal.
Good change up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This Summertown team, man, they've really started hitting the ball well, but she's done a good job overall. You got to keep them off balance.
Yeah.
Like you said, you keep feeding them fastballs, they're going to hurt you. But
ball up and away. Yeah, like I said, she had us off balance there at Lewis County with change up, mixing change up fastball away, a fastball in, up. Kind of elevated that pitch. JC went chasing for foul ball. Count still remains 2-2. Ball on the outside, rings it full.
If you could throw a change up for a strike here, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's not something you necessarily want to do on 3-2, but if you throw it for a strike, I like your chances.
Swing and a miss there. Ball on the outside part of the plate. Feel like tailing away from her. Back to the top of the lineup with Mackenzie Reynolds. Ball high.
Mackenzie was voted prom queen.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, about her being prom queen.
Yeah, she definitely didn't get a look from her dad, that's for sure.
Got that right. Thank the Lord for Andrea.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Ball up, 2-0 the count. We only kid Josh because we graduated, went to school with him. So
I promise you, we won't ever say anything about him that he wouldn't say twice as bad about.
Oh,
us.
exactly. Ball driven left field. Ball was going to carry.
Trouble.
That's trouble. Again, off the wall, stand up double. So back-to-back doubles for Mackenzie Reynolds.
Like you were saying, Marcus, he gets up into that wind, and you've got a lefty. 90% of the time, the lefty hits that ball to left field, it's going to tail.
Mm-hmm.
Then on top of it, you add a 8 to 10 mile an hour wind, already pushing it more that way. Left fielder, you're in trouble out there if you don't get a tab on it quickly.
I believe I'd play the shift straight to center. Center makes a good play, keeps it in front. Mackenzie will hold up at third. Yeah, with the wind blowing there, I believe I'd shift my whole outfield probably about 4 or 5 steps towards left field.
Yeah.
Just dare him to put them down the right field line. So back-to-back singles for Caitlin Gillum.
You have to assume right here Coach Burleson will try to get this runner moved up to second.
Going to get a time here. Coach Tiller's going to come out. We'll take that break also. You're listening to Lady Eagle Softball on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. We're still meeting at the mound. Finally, they broke the huddle. It's one of the longest mound visits I've seen all season.
See, Mark, we were talking about sponsors a while ago.
Yeah,
from here on out, this mound visit is brought to you by
Prudential, keeping you safe. Call strike. Caitlin goes.
Very fortunate that ball. Shortstop made a good play getting back to it. That could have went on into center field.
So runners in scoring position now. One out. Aniston LaRue up. Like I said, Aniston does a good job hitting gaps. She kind of pulls it between short and third.
You got speed on all the bases, Marcus. You've got Aniston, who has been swinging it well, but she can also fly.
Yeah.
Do you ponder dropping one down here?
I would.
I'm wondering.
Ball in the dirt. Yeah, I would chance it. I mean, you really got nothing to lose to get you up 3-0.
You got your third base, your first baseman. Both third and first are pretty far back.
Yep. Really, if you drop it to third, really, that's basic. Well, you really probably want to go first on this situation.
Looks like she's going to be swinging away, though.
31 to count.
Of course, you've also got Miss Jones over on deck who can clear these bases quickly if they make a mistake to her. So
And it's going to foul that one into the net. Count goes full.
Mark, I haven't thought about it. We haven't been here but just a few minutes. But where's the ball dog at today? Is he getting ready for the baseball game?
He's baseball.
Oh, okay.
He's in baseball mode.
So does he prefer baseball over softball?
Yeah.
If they're both at the same time? Okay.
Yeah.
I tell you, when Will had that interview with the about the dog, man, that was like the highlight of my week that week. I said, only Will.
Yeah.
The only other thing that would have been better than that if he actually had the ball dog interviewed and have the ball dog barking in the mic would have been amazing. But yeah, that was top notch TV right there.
Hannah Jones coming up with bases loaded with one out.
This is a bad spot if you're Lewis County. You have one out. It's showing, but you got bases loaded. You don't have anywhere to put Jones. You don't want to walk another run in, but if you groove one here, you're in trouble.
And she just grew. That ball's carrying. Off the wall. One run was scored. 2 runs were scored. Throws at third. Will be safe there. Again, that ball gets up.
And I don't think she's just struck it great, Mark.
No, she didn't.
You can tell, man, that thing is going to carry.
Yeah.
And it. But when, like you said, though, the walks, you get the bases loaded and you get behind, you got to come into her. Great job there by Jones.
Line drive, almost. Greg saw his life flash before him there.
She was fixing to take out all her frustrations over all the groundings and
all the poles she's had to run.
all the lessons Drake tried to teach her over the years. She was going to try to get revenge in 1 second. He's got pretty good reflexes for an older guy, though.
Yeah, I wish we had a camera on him. We could have done an instant replay there.
Hey, he'll feel that in the morning.
Yeah, at this age, you're right. I mean, when you bend over, your back goes out at this point. A few years ago, I sneezed one time, Mark, and my back went out. That's bad, isn't it?
I'm not going to tell you my stories.
Go ahead. This is high quality radio we've got going here today. What's your story?
We were getting ready for church one morning, and I'd already gotten ready. I went into talked to Jennifer in our bedroom, and I sneezed. Well, then my head started spinning. I hit the couch. I had vertigo from sneezing.
Really?
First ever happened. If you had vertigo,
I've never had it. Have I heard how bad it could be? Yes, I've heard.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, sneeze. I got vertigo.
Oh my goodness.
So dribbler to second base, out of play to run.
Not the driving shot Ray would want, but it got the job done.
Exactly.
Pushed it to the right side, got your run in.
Goes down to RBI in the book. Doesn't matter how you got it.
Exactly.
So 2 outs now.
Beautiful pitch.
Yeah, great change up there. Foul that now.
I guess if the ball dog's going to take baseball over softball, we might have to go to the pound and adopt us.
I was going to say we got to call somebody up for the minors. We need a little support.
That's trouble.
Trouble. I'll make this.
Great play by shortstop.
Shortstop makes a good play there, kind of right there, no man's land. So that ends the inning with out number 3. The Lady Eagles plate 3 runs. They leave 2 on base. Sorry, 1 on base. And 4 hits again. So Lady Eagles doing their job at the plate today. We'll come back, be the top of the 3rd. You listen to Eagle Softball on the Export Network.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, we're back. Square to bun here. Brings up the 9-0 hitter Smith. Left field today. Squares a bunt that and foul. 1-1 the count.
Mark, I haven't had a chance to watch them. I watch when I can, but how's the middle school team been doing this year?
You know, Adam, I hadn't even watched the game either. Okay. I've kind of been.
I watched a few early. They played Chapel Hill earlier in the year and looked okay. I mean, I just really haven't got to see them.
Squared the bunt that and foul. The only one I did, and then we just so happened kind of cross paths. They were playing. We played a game at Richland, and junior high was playing right before.
Yeah.
And they wound up losing that game, but when I got there, it was probably the third or fourth, maybe the fifth inning. Richland was up, like big, 8-2, and by the end of the seventh, I mean it was a one-run ball game. So, I think they're pretty young.
Yeah,
I think they got some pretty talented 7th and 6th graders on that team. And it kind of goes in spurts. Called strike there for out number 1 in the inning. AB's got 3 straight Ks. 7, 8, 9 hole hitters. Back to the top. Bring up Tiller. But it kind of goes in spurts. You kind of have two really good classes, and then you kind of have a down and 2 really good classes. So I think the pipeline for softball is being well fed for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Squares the bunt and misses that for strike number 1. Pop that up to Caitlin Gunner from out number 2. Yeah, I was watching that game. The boys playing at Lewis County. I think that was last week. They went 9 innings, 1-0 game.
Yeah, I watched that too. That's a pretty good game.
Pretty good game. And, of course, I texted Will, and I said, man, that brings back memories. Of course, Timmy had made a comment about the baseballs, how Keegan right towards the last inning of the pitchers were throwing. And they get a new ball now, and they throw it back. They wanted the other ball back. Yeah, last year at that game, but pitchers were having a really hard time gripping the ball, and they were actually scuffing the ball on the mound. Of course, we were going, hey, you can't doctor the ball. The umpires didn't say anything, so I texted Will, and I said, yeah, Timmy was right. I remember that. And I said, I also remember, scoreless games in the 9th inning. Us playing Collinwood.
Yep.
In the district championship. We played, 13 innings?
13 innings.
1-0.
Yep. Well, I'm going to tell you the one thing I remember about that game. I was not a great hitter in high school, Mark. I was okay. I had a good senior year, but I actually had the game-winning single, through the infield.
Yep.
But I tell you the thing I remember about that game, hard-hit ball.
Yeah. Tough play there.
That ball was smoked.
Yeah, it was.
A great job by Jones knocking it down. She just couldn't quite get a handle on it, but that ball was ripped. But I tell you what I remember about that game, Mark. I remember Coach Haddock going berserk because they were wanting to play a 5-inning game.
Yep.
Remember, because they had the prom that night.
Yep.
And they actually got it approved. So the district championship game was going to be 5 innings because they had to get, Collinwood had their prom. And I guess it was the Lord paying them back because it went 13.
Yeah,
I don't know if some of them guys got to go to their prom or not.
Yeah,
I feel bad now looking back on it.
Yeah, I know. There's a few of them probably did miss the prom.
Yeah.
My funny thing is, they had a meeting sometime during, I can't remember. I don't know if 8th, 9th, 10th inning.
Yeah.
At the mound or at the plate with the umpire, and I remember Coach Haddock saying, "This is a district championship. This is baseball. We're finishing this game."
Yeah.
So 3-0 the count.
Well, I think by the 13th I was batting, so we were down deep in our we were down deep in our roster if you got me at the plate in the 13th because we had to dig deep.
I remember. Nobody was really hitting the ball.
Nobody.
If we were hitting right at people.
Oh yeah, and then when you did, and they were the same way.
Ball chopped too.
That's gonna be tough.
Yep.
Yeah,
gonna be an infield hit there.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much you can do with that ball, Mark.
No.
Yeah, I remember. I think Justin ended up pitching like 8 or 9, and you pretty much had to get him out. His arm was, he had to have been exhausted. I think I pitched the final 4. I don't know, 3 or 4. I can't remember. But nobody could manufacture anything.
No. I remember I only had one good hit, that really solid hit.
Yep.
And it was left field, just like that right there. That was a solid hit. Line drive shot foul. But it landed right in left field, right in front. Of course, it was, at the time, the left field fence was actually the bleachers for the football stadium. And it landed right in front of me. I thought, God, my best hit. And I
think that single through the infield was the only hit I had in the game. I was probably 1 for 6.
Yeah.
That's probably on the day.
About what I was. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runners on, 2 outs for Lewis County. Keltner up here. Hits that one deep.
That'll be routine.
Routine there. That'll end the inning. So Lewis County gets no runs. I do get 2 hits, leave 2 on base, and 1 strikeout. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Lady Eagles up 6-0. Listen to Lady Eagles Softball on Exports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. AB will be up. One more warm-up pitch here.
I know Coach Gregg. Doesn't he breed and sell some dogs? Coach Burleson?
I think so.
Boxers, right? I think.
Boxers.
Maybe that could be who we could replace the ball dog with. And maybe let him give us one of them puppies, and he could be the new ball dog.
There you go.
The high school field. That would be awesome.
Be fouled back. So, ball dog. Well, if we get a new ball dog, let the high school baseball team have that one.
Yeah.
What would we call? We can't have ball dog again.
You can't have ball dog unless you just go with ball dog 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Or ball dog junior and senior.
Could you junior and senior? Yeah, I like it. Change up high, 2-0 the count.
With our luck, Mark, whatever dog we got here, he would lay right here in front of us and sleep and never move.
Yeah.
He'd be the laziest dog on the planet if we got one here besides that one. It's popped up.
Shortstop makes a good play, goes back, and has to reach and get that one.
That was a great play by the shortstop. But I'm going to tell you, Marcus, I would really, if you're a coach, you'd really love for your left fielder to take control right there, because that is a tough play.
Yeah, for your short.
Especially with that wind taking everything out to left. Anyway, that ball carried.
Bring up Greenlee Taylor. Big ball up. See, the lights are on at the baseball field. I don't think they've gotten into action yet. I think the game time there is at 7, I believe. Greenlee will drive that when deep ball is going to carry to left center. Center's got a beat on it and makes the catch for out number 2.
Will says that he thinks the Bulldog's watching tennis because his owner plays.
Oh, okay.
Plays tennis, so I don't blame. You can't blame him for that.
You mean Bulldog couldn't do a three-peat today? You know, be at the tennis court, then come over the soft, but then catch the baseball.
I've actually heard he prefers tennis. Might prefer tennis over baseball or softball.
Swing and a miss.
You got to remember, when you're playing tennis and you got 4 people on each court or each court going at the same time, man, that's about 8 different balls all over the place. He's got to love it.
Bulldog's getting his steps in on that.
Got that right.
Plus the ball's a little softer, so I mean, if you do get one over the fence, hey, I can do a little chewing on it.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Summertown's got 3 the first 2 innings, but if they're going to do it this time, Mark, they're going to do it with 2 outs. Nobody on.
Swing and a miss there for JC. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Will showed a video of Timmy Kinnick in a pink shirt while we're up in Brentwood. Showed it on there. I don't know if everybody saw that one.
I don't think I've ever seen Timmy wear pink.
Well, me neither.
Do you think it might? Maybe it was a breast cancer awareness shirt.
I don't.
Maybe he was trying to.
I don't. But the quality of the video back in '92. It wasn't. The number of pixels just wasn't there.
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
I can't really tell. Swing and a miss there for out number 3. Lady Eagles go 1, 2, 3. But Will's got some incriminating video for me that he wants to play. So that's why I'm kind of scared about tomorrow's game with Will. So
well, we might bribe him.
All right. So we'll come back top of the 4th here. When we come back, Lady Eagles leading 6-0. You're listening to Eagles Softball on Exports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we're back. Here in the top of the 4th, Lewis County will have Carroll up. We do have a pitching change here. Olivia Woods will now be pitching. Hannah Jones will move over to 3rd.
Looks like AB's went to left now.
They went to left. Aniston LaRue went to right. Ball up. Ball up again.
Mark, do you know what the weather they're talking about tonight? Because these clouds just keep rolling.
Yeah,
is there a chance of anything?
I think there is a chance of rain tonight.
Okay.
I've
noticed it's cool too. It's cooled off.
Yeah. Ball will be flared to Caitlin Gillum for out number 1. Yeah, I think tomorrow's game will be okay getting in. I think the Loretta game may be
Thursday. The Thursday game.
The Thursday game may be a little up in there. I think it's supposed to rain again Thursday, but don't take my weather broadcast for sure, because little bloop right there to Reagan Berta from out number 2.
She started to go, Mark, but I think she did pull it back in time.
Yeah. Big first baseman Atkins. Ball up again, 2-0 to count. Ball up. Pretty good crowd at the ballpark today. Thank everybody for coming out. Those who couldn't join, glad y'all are listening. Make sure your big ball, four straight balls there, draw the walk. Those online, make sure you hop over and listen to the broadcast of Will and Timmy and Joe Cowton on Eagles versus Loretta later on tonight.
I'm going to tell you, I really enjoyed listening to Timmy last night. He was really relaxed and chilled last night in that game. I was really
Coach Burley's going to call time go to the mound, so we'll take that quick break. You're listening to Eagle Softball on the Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
All right, we're back. Quick visit to the mound. 1-0 count. Fouled out and away. Count evens 1-1. Foul that way. Down in the count now, 1-2 strike.
It's amazing what a strength-based positive mound visit will do, Mark.
Yep.
She's really settled in after that. Throw 2 really good pitches. 1 strike away now. Good pitch.
Swing and a miss there.
Beautiful.
So Lewis County gets no hits. Do they get a walk? They leave 1 on base. 1 strikeout here, so we'll come back. Bottom of the 4th, Lady Eagles list up 6-0. Listen to Eagle Softball on Exports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, coming back. Here in the bottom of the fourth, we got Mackenzie Reynolds up, leadoff batter. You know, Adam, I'm not much of a television watcher. I try to watch, a few sports, few things like that. But I've become captivated by all the old video sports things, pictures of yesteryears that's been put on the sometimes news and happenings and the high school page, and just seeing old film. Saw Coach McBee in some of his post-game interviews.
Yeah.
Good change up there. Brings a lot of good memories.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just wish we had this back when we played.
Yes, exactly.
But I'll tell you, though, even when Hannah was younger, like 4, 5, and 6 up to now, but to be able to go back and see those things, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, too, I think it helps with getting a lot of kids seen, that may want to go play college softball or may be able to one day to, you got a college coach. They can tune into these anytime they want. They can go back and watch them anytime they want. Nice job.
Drive. Right fielder makes a throw. No, she's going to hold up. Good decision there by Mackenzie.
It's a nice piece of hitting. That ball's down and in, and she just went down and got it. But, yeah, Mark, I wish we'd have had this back then, even just for, nostalgia purposes.
Yep. Well, the good thing is, like you and I, we can tell everybody, hey, we went 4 for 4 to hit a grand slam. There's
nobody knows. No.
No. Nobody can fact check us.
I agree. That's one great thing about it.
Yeah.
Of course, the other thing is, though, too, back then the quality of the tapes and videos were so bad.
Yeah.
The ones that I have watched, sometimes you can't even tell who's ever at the plate batting because it's so fuzzy.
Exactly.
I think if I put a VCR tape out in front of one of my 2 kids, they would think it's a tray you eat on or something. They wouldn't even have a clue what it is.
Ball in the earth there.
It took my son forever to figure out. He laughed forever about a cassette tape, like you put in your tape deck in your thing.
Right.
Like, so this is how you got music to come out of your radio in your truck? I was like, yeah. And then eventually we really got big time, and you got CD player.
Yeah.
If you were really important, He just laughed.
Caitlin will pop that one up to second base for out number 1.
If you're Summertown, you've got a long week ahead, Mark.
Yes.
If you can get this thing over, you need to. You don't want to mess around. You need to save arms. You've got 2 more district games. You got Mount Pleasant tomorrow. You got a
big game,
probably a huge game with Loretta.
Especially at third place.
Oh yeah.
If you go up and win that game, you coming back home, you got to feel really good about your chances.
For sure. But of course, you got to go and take care of business tomorrow with Mount Pleasant. But if you can get through that, man, you want to try to get this thing over with if you can. You don't want to play as few innings as possible today.
Big ball up, runner goes.
Good shot.
Good shot. No, safe.
Very close.
It was close. I think he originally was going to ring her up.
Well, I do think she got in, but I will say this. You won't find a better throw from a catcher.
Yeah. I think she kind of slid on the outside part of the bag. I think if she actually slides into it, she's probably going to be out there.
Yep.
Called strike on the corner to Aniston LaRue. 2-1 to count.
She went down and got that one.
Goes into the dugout. Misses everybody in the dugouts. Ball in the dirt. Runs it full.
What grade is Aniston, Mark? Is she a junior?
She's
sophomore?
Junior.
Junior, okay.
Ball outside. McKenzie's going to go. Be safe there. LaRue's going to move up. She's going to be out. out.
Not sure about that.
Yeah, I think Coach Burleson was not pleased on that.
And don't get me wrong, not necessarily that's a bad move, but of course if your third baseman makes that throw, you really want your runner to come home. I don't know if he was really expecting that one.
Ball inside there.
Brings Jones. She went off the left field wall last time.
Yeah,
I
she
think,
went
correct?
deep. She went double.
Yep.
Ball up and away. You know, I think I do pitch her away, here. I don't think give her anything over the plate.
No. Well, and the thing about it is you got 2 outs, you've got 2 empty bases.
Yeah.
I mean.
She's going away.
And I'm the world's worst on harping of make everybody earn everything, no walks, all these things. But I'm going to tell you, giving up a base is not necessarily a bad thing in a lot of situations. And I think that might be what they're doing. I mean, they went 3-0 here quickly, and nothing's really even been close. I think you just go back out right here. No, they went at
she
it.
went after, kind of hung that over the plate.
Yeah.
She does foul that one off.
She must have had the green light on that 3-0. I don't blame
No,
them
I don't
a bit.
either.
I think in this situation, if she gets it, go for it.
Now, did you have the green light when we were playing? Did Coach Haddock give you the green light at all? Ball be flare foul. Shortstop almost made the play.
Mark, the max of what they ever wanted me to do in high school was I had a green light to get a bunt down. That's about it. They didn't even want to. They didn't want to give me green lights on 3-1 counts. I didn't get many.
Me neither. I tell you, the maddest I seen Rick Haddock at me, we were playing Wayne County. She'll swing him in.
Change up.
I'll tell this story. We'll tell stories during this inning. But
Okay.
maddest I seen Rick Haddock at me. Runners were on first and second. May have been on third. I can't remember. Well, Rick went through the sides. He put a hit and run on.
Yeah.
I thought, okay. So I just kind of shortened up my stroke. I was just going to try to put it in play. Where ball gets hung on the outside part plate, and I take it to right field, and I hit a home run.
Yeah.
Actually hits off the foul pole, or light pole out there, and doesn't go in tennis courts. I'm trotting around. I get to third, and Rick just turns his back on me. I'm going, what in the world have I done?
You just hit a bomb.
I just hit a bomb, a 2-run bomb. I know it may have been 3-1, but two-run. I get back to the dugout, and he's just mad. He said, when I give you the bunt signal, you're supposed to bunt. I said, I thought you gave me a hit and run. And of course, we went on, and so I'm like, dadgum. And so I go grab my glove, and as I come down, he slaps me on the back. He said, that was a pretty good hit.
Yeah, the very first time I ever got a bunt signal in high school, Mark, I didn't know what it was. I had to call timeout and go ask you. We didn't work on bunts. That's one thing about back then. Don't get me wrong. Now we could get bunts down, but we most of the time now there's a lot more small ball played right now in high school than what we used to play.
Yeah.
It just is. Back then, man, you swung away most times.
Ball hit.
Nice
Caitlin
play.
get him at second for quick out.
And we had some kids that could hit. Back then, so we didn't play a ton. When you were in tight games, you needed some bunts. We'd get them down, but most of the time we were up there ripping at it.
Yep. Oh, the stories we could tell. Like I said,
well, some of them probably ain't appropriate. There's one I was thinking about telling a while ago,
but got a bunt down, good bunt. She will be safe.
Ball gets away.
Move up to second. Good bunt. Good small ball right there. Like I said, we all loved the game, loved to play and all that, but the amount of time we put into it compared to today, ball be popped up. to shallow left field. Center field, McKenzie makes a good play, calls off the left fielder, AB.
That's the center fielder's job right
Exactly.
there, take control. She did it. And once she committed to it, she went and got it. That's what you got to do.
But the amount of time we put in versus the amount of time kids put into it's that's night and dark difference. Night and day.
Oh, no doubt.
Ball we popped up towards Anna Burleson. Call off for out number 3. So the Lady Panthers will get 1 hit, 1 left on base. No run, so after 4.5 complete, 6-0 Lady Eagles. You listen to Eagle Softball on Exports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gaines Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through all of life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize plans for every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, coming back. Oh, sorry, I've been laughing so hard during the Silver baseball story. I'm almost crying. Oh, Lewis County will make a pitcher change.
I'm gonna tell you though, Lewis County, they've started to threaten a little bit, Mark. And you got Summertown score 6 first 2 innings, and pitching's done a good job. They made some plays in the field. Summertown had a few base running miscues, and they've kind of stalled Summertown a little bit.
Yep, good pitch there. Abby Morgan, number 31, will be up on the mound for Lewis County.
Be nice to Ray to just get a big rip and really get things going here.
High and away. Ball away. So Adam was telling us, asked me if I remember us. We were probably, we would be sophomores.
Yeah.
No? Yeah, sophomores. Yeah, sophomores. Playing over at Huntland, and then we went over and played at Montlow Community College it was on a Saturday, I think. Reagan will pop that one up. Second baseman makes the play there. Now, I did when I was a freshman. I didn't make the team because that year that would have been Jason Burleson, his senior year. That team was loaded.
Well, and I actually didn't even. I took a year off. That year I didn't even play. Didn't even try out for the team that year. I was honestly burnt out.
Yeah.
As much as I'd played, I needed a year off. So probably, honestly, looking back on it, was probably the best thing I ever did. Really.
Me too. I think the best thing that I didn't make the team. Went down to Lawrenceburg and had a great time playing. Played with a lot of good guys there. And squares the button, got hit.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what the call's going to be here. I think that ball hit the bat.
I did too.
Ricocheted and hit her.
Yeah.
After that, I don't know. the umpires are going to talk, maybe see if the field umpire saw something he didn't. I guess they're going to say it.
Okay. Hit by a pitch there. It's how it's scored.
Summertown might have gotten away with one right there, Marcus.
Yeah.
But hey, Anna, you did the right thing. You take off first base.
Exactly.
You never know what.
So it'll bring up AB. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. So yeah, we're sophomores. We travel probably our first major road trip, I guess. Go over to Montlow. Play the first game in Huntland.
Yep.
And we had 3 seniors in. We had John Dixon. No, we had 4 seniors. John Dixon, Anthony Davenport, Doug Riggs, and Aaron Bailey. I think we're all 4 seniors that year. Lead ball away. Man, I'll let you take the story.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, you take it
from
over there.
Have to be careful.
Yeah.
Let's see what AB can do right here real quick.
Ball in the dirt.
Down in the dirt. Well, make a long story short, we're warming up before the game, and one of our players, who is a senior, turns his head, and while we're warming up, and let's just say he gets hit in a very bad spot if you're a man.
Yeah. And the person throwing it is the catcher, so he's got candid feel for it.
Good bunt, laid down by AB. That's going to be a base hit. Nobody's picking the ball up, and there goes Burleson.
A good read right there by Anna Burleson.
Beautiful. Nobody gets the softball. I'm going to tell you, you don't see a bunt that good.
No.
That was beautiful.
And no man's land.
Yep. So first and third here, and only one out. But basically, so our senior, he gets hit, and I'm saying he's very sick. I mean, it makes him sick. He doesn't even play the first game.
Right.
I mean, and he's one of our starting center fielders.
Center fielder, yeah.
Pitch up, hit hard. There's one. They just turned it.
Twin killer right there.
You want to stay here, Margaret?
Yeah, we'll stay here. We'll take. We'll let you finish this story out.
All right. So basically, he goes out, unable to play the first game. Well, thankfully, he gets feeling a little bit better for the second game. Goes out, I think 3 for 4, 2 doubles, a couple stolen bases. I mean, plays the game of his life.
Yeah.
Of course, Coach Haddock then proceeds to tell him if he knew that was going to be how he'd play, he'd made sure he hit him there before every game. And I'm going to tell you, I know he felt awful, man.
Oh, I know.
There's a lot of bad pains in the world, but that's one of the top ones. And but yeah, it's so much stuff when you look back on it now that you just laugh about. But I'm going to tell you, we talk about Ricky Haddock and what all he's done for Summertown softball, but I'm gonna tell you the main thing that I loved about him is you enjoyed what you were doing.
Yes.
And it's kind of like in life. If you've got a job you love, that you love going to work during the day, it makes it that much better. And we didn't win every game. We made mistakes like everybody else, but man, you really loved going to play for him.
Mm-hmm.
And and he treated you right. He was hard on you at times, but you couldn't. And knowledgeable, man. He knew his stuff too.
Yep.
I mean, so some of the most fun I ever had in my life overall was playing baseball here under him.
Oh yeah.
And Coach Campbell was great too. All those guys you couldn't ask for any better people to play for. So they turned the double play, Marcus, to end that inning. Summertown threatening first and third after the beautiful bunt, and they just kind of wiped that out quickly.
Yep.
Wood still on the mound.
Called strike right down Broadway.
Well, Mark, after 6-0 after 2, I thought we might have a short game, man, but we are cruising into the top of the 6 right here.
Yeah, Lady Eagles had 8 hits in the first 2 innings, and basically they only have 1 in the next 3. So ball hit foul down the third baseline. So bats definitely went cold for the Lady Eagles.
Beautiful change up.
Yeah. I just telegraphed that one.
Yeah.
She telegraphed it, but I just still, like I said, pitch right there through the batter off way I think actually threw off Greenlee as well.
I won't tell you though, Mark, if you're a pitcher and you play softball, if you can consistently throw a changeup for a strike, you just don't realize what a weapon it is. If you can consistently throw it for a strike, now that's the hard part.
I'll tip right into the glove. Strike number 1. Ball up high. I think some of my, like I said, great memories on the field. But the bus rides home, Coach Haddock, we'd always take a bus.
Oh, yeah.
Always get in trouble, of course. Having to clean up the bus when we got back. Swing and a miss. Even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I remember our sub-state game, we played Chapel Hill. And, of course, we drove a bus. It seemed like that bus ride over there was forever.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's like.
Now you're like, hey, you want to go to Chapel Hill? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you're right. It does. I worked over there for a few years, covered Marshall County at my job. And I've been around there a bunch lately. I like that area over there.
Yeah, good area. Chopped right at the short.
That's going to be a tough play.
In the hole, got her.
Nice job by Ray. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Mark. That sub-state game, I started it and pitched it, and I had a rough out, and luckily Justin came in and kind of calmed things down. It was a high-scoring game.
Yes,
probably one of the better games I've ever been associated with, just competition. I will say one thing. I had the farthest ball ever hit off me in the history of my existence in Chapel Hill. And that baseball field, if you remember, was huge.
Well,
they hit it in onto the field behind it in left field, and I threw a pitch on a 2-2 count, Mark, that was right down Broadway on the inside corner, beautiful, and Emerson frames it, and the kid he's out. Well, he calls it a ball. Yeah. I explode, Rick explodes. Rick gets upset about it, yelling to umpire. I'm irritable. So I'm thinking, hey, this next pitch, man, that's fine. I'm going to blow it by this dude. Well, yeah. Me and my max 82-mile-an-hour fastball, he parked at about 420. So I learned my days of trying to challenge people were over. That ball could be down.
That's down. Throw it first. Gets away. Runner's going to move up. Ball comes off the wall there.
But, yeah, I learned at that point, Mark. I already knew it anyway, but that's why Greg Maddox was always my idol, because I had to learn you better spot things and have ball movement, because I did not have the velocity to challenge anybody. I think Coach Burleson's a little upset, sloppy, getting a little sloppy right there. Ball gets by the third baseman and then proceeds to get by the catcher. Your runner moves up. Or 2 outs, though.
Yep. 9-hole, almost like a swinging bunt. Ball gets away. Caitlin Gillum's there. Backs up the throw. Good job, Caitlin. Like I said, that ball, if she's not backing that ball, gets to right field, run's going to score easy.
Yep.
And like I said, a swinging bunt hit right off in the end of the bat, and it just corkscrews it right to the line, like I said.
Well, I'm going to tell you, as good as AB's bunt was an inning or two ago, you won't find a better swinging bunt than that. It was placed perfectly.
Called strike right down the middle. So runners on the corners, 2 outs. Lewis County threatened here to score their first run of the game.
Go, Faith.
Swing and a miss. Ball away.
High heat. Marcus got her.
So that'll be out number 3 there. So Lewis County gets 2 hits here in the inning, but leaves 2 on, no runs. Be coming back to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Lady Eagle Softball on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from GNS Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, coming back here in the bottom of the 6th, got Olivia Woods up. Adam Lindsay had to step away, but we got a great fill-in guest here. I know Eagle Nation will recognize Miss Carly Rukin. Carly, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Glad you can join us. So Olivia hit that in between short and third for an infield single. Lady Eagles will get the leadoff batter on. So Carly, how you you only got about a month left of senior year, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
So how you you still spend a lot of time on the golf course, I guess?
Absolutely. Every day.
Every day.
Yep. Giving golf lessons and trying to make time to practice myself.
Ball down in the dirt. Mackenzie Reynolds is up. Mackenzie is 3 for 3. Three hits to the outfield. Pitch here. Called a strike. So a lot of time on the golf course. That's your passion, right?
Yes, it is.
And you're waiting, anticipating the next step, right?
Yes, I'm very excited.
So I'm sure everybody at home knows, but for those that don't, what's your next step?
I will be playing golf at the University of Kentucky. They actually just made it to the quarterfinals of the SEC championship, so
Sweet.
They ended up losing to the now SEC champions. So pretty good run they made this year.
Yeah.
So super excited about going into that program.
Good deal. 3-1 to be the count. Now your sister, older sister, she's at MTSU, right?
Yes.
And she's playing golf. Just foul. Thought that was going to be Mackenzie's 4th hit of the game. How well is she doing?
She's doing pretty good. They just played the second of 3 rounds at the Conference USA Championship, and she had an even par round today, so she's climbed the leaderboard into the top 10 individually. So super proud of her. Glad to see her figuring it out.
Kenzie, good play there by the left fielder for out number 1. Olivia cannot tag up. Bring up Caitlin Gillum. Now you played, I know you played softball back in the day. What do you remember? Your best memories of softball?
My best memories or most memorable?
I guess most memorable.
Well, I'd have to give a shout out to head coach Greg Burleson. I distinctly remember a few bats and a few clipboards and a few buckets that were broken in my time, but I played for him longer than I played for my dad.
Okay.
So Greg had me from when I was about 6 or 7 till the 6th grade, so very long time until Clint Brazier took over, and everybody knows Clint.
Ball in there, 3-0 to count. So has Coach Burleson changed a lot between when you had him versus what you've seen with him?
I think so, yeah. It's cool to know him as a coach and know him as just a principal at school.
Call strike, taken all the way. Now you played out the Dixie Fields, and you actually went to a World Series, correct?
Yes, I did. Yep, I played Dixie for a few years, and then Greg actually started up the Yellow Jackets, and I played on the Yellow Jackets for a very long time. Lots of good memories on the softball field.
Caitlin will draw the walk there, so runner on first and second. Now what position did you play when you played softball?
I played shortstop, and I was a catcher, and occasionally second base. So.
What was your favorite position?
Definitely shortstop.
Shortstop?
Yes, I like to kind of have a little control on the field. So, but I also loved catching, but I kind of had to be a catcher because big sister Lainey was a pitcher, and Dad needed somebody to take his place every once in a while in the backyard, so kind of just happened for me.
Ball on the outside part of the plate. Now, you talking about softball and golf. Yeah, Kaylee, I saw where she had a good round at Austin P.
Yes, she did.
Are they in tournament play as well?
They are.
Okay.
They play for the A-Sun.
A-Sun, okay.
Yes. They finished today, and they finished 4th place as a team.
Call strike now. So Kaylee is a junior. The 3-1 to count here to Aniston LaRue. Fouls out and away. Count will be full now. Draw the base on ball, so the bases will be loaded for the Lady Eagles. Bring up Hannah Jones. She's 2 for 3. She had a deep ball hit early in the game, went off the wall. I think bases were loaded at that time.
I feel this is a good position for Hannah to be up to bat right now.
Yeah, she's been swinging the bat well. Called strike. The ball up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first, second, and third. Eagles up 6-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Really, with one swing of the bat, this game could be over.
She's being really patient right now, looking for the right one to swing at.
So did you like playing defense, or did you like hitting the most in softball?
Oh.
Fouled out and off.
It's been a long time, but I have to say I enjoyed being in the field.
Did you?
Yeah, I liked both shortstop and catcher. I liked throwing it, trying to throw people out when they'd steal. I liked getting dirty. I liked sliding and diving, so.
I'm sure you stole a lot of bases too.
I tried. I can't quite remember, but.
She'll fist that one to short.
I was never a power hitter. I was the one who could just hit it right over the shortstop, just right into the outfield and kind of move runners around.
So Hannah, she'll fist that to shortstop. Shortstop makes a good play, throws right at first. Run will score. Bring up Reagan Burleson. Reagan will fly that one to left field for the out. For out number 3, so we'll go to the top of the 7th. When we come back, be the Lewis County's at bat, last at bat for them to extend the game or to go on. So we'll come back. You're listening to Lady Eagle Softball on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
All right, we're back. Square the bunt foul there. Bring up Smith, left fielder. So we got Adam Lindsay back, so we're triple commentators here. We were talking during the break. We were talking about softball. Adam Lindsay was actually Ruth's softball coach. All right, Adam, I'm going to let you grill her now.
There is nothing to say about Ruth. Her dad was twice as knowledgeable with me about softball. He taught her 90% more than I ever could. What I basically did, it's kind of like when somebody, makes the Maserati and hands you the keys. That's basically what I did. I just got the brand new convertible. John did all the work. So, no, Rue was great. Heck of a shortstop. You played a lot of places. Y'all all did, didn't you? Y'all were moved all over the place all the time. First, some, I think, when you were younger.
I usually stayed around second and shortstop. And then eventually I was a catcher. I think I probably caught Hannah a few times.
Tried.
Yeah.
You probably spent more time chasing them to the backstop than you did catching them. At that age, especially that age.
Yeah, we were all learning a lot then. It was a big transition.
I'm gonna have to get some money saved up so I can get my son some golf lessons too.
Swinging a miss there for out number 1. Yeah, you better get them right now before she's at Kentucky and the rates go up.
Well, when she wins the women's LPGA,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, she's not going to have time to come back down here. I mean, she might, but the price is going to go from $200 to $2,000. Yeah, I can't afford that. So.
I can make some YouTube videos.
Yeah, you just send them to me.
Send you some videos.
That would be great if you could do that.
Squares the bunt, misses it for strike number 1. Bring back to the top of the lineup. Big Tiller number 15.
So, Marcus, we were talking over there. If Summertown would have scored again, is it 8 after so-and-so, or would it have to be 10?
I think it has to be 10 after.
Okay.
Inside pitch there for a ball.
I will say, though, Marcus, I don't know if I'll be able to talk to her anymore with that nasty blue apparel she's going to be wearing. The Summertown's beautiful color, but if I see a Wildcat on her, I don't know if I'd even notice her.
I've said the same thing to her.
But it could be worse, though, right? It could be a big elephant.
Yeah.
Or maroon, or a gator.
Yeah.
I mean, so definitely. I mean, I'll definitely take a Wildcat over any of those.
Yeah, you don't have to be a fan of all their sports, just the golf teams.
I will be a fan of the golf.
The golf teams. I've had a lot of people around here tell me that.
Yeah, I agree. I will follow you on the golf team, and I'll cheer you on 100%. But
the only reason you still be wearing blue, I mean,
that is true.
And actually, if you look at the Lady Eagles uniforms, they look very similar to Kentucky's. They got the Kentucky checkerboard there.
Our basketball uniforms also had that this year.
Yeah. Also kind of got the MTSU look going.
Yeah.
Good hit there. McKenzie makes a great catch on the run, over the shoulder catch there for out number 2. So Lewis County's down to their last out.
I played softball with Reagan and Kinsey for a very long time.
Yeah.
So Kinsey's always been such a good outfielder, even when we were little.
He fouled out of play.
I like coaching them when they were that young, Mark, because when they're that young, they don't realize that half the stuff you're telling them is probably wrong.
Exactly.
They don't know no better, right?
Exactly. They get about to 12 years old. Well, actually, I had a quick. This will be the last play of the game here. Reagan Burleson makes the out. I had to stop at about 10 or 12. My kids got smarter than I was, so I quit coaching.
Well, that's about the age where they start. So,
Well, that'll end the game. Lady Eagles win 7-0. Just kind of quickly looking at the stats, we got 7 runs on 9 hits. Had 4 left on base. Lewis County scores none. They only get 6 runners on base. So, pretty good outing for the Lady Eagles today. What I liked most was the hitting. Adam, they looked good in the hitting, but kind of tailed off at the end. But good outcome, basically a good district win. Got 2 more district games. One tomorrow at Mount Pleasant, and then one, the major one, the Civil War or Border War, North versus the South at Loretta. So come join us then. Adam, got any?
I don't. I just appreciate you letting me jump in. I kind of missed it. So Hannah wasn't playing today, and I thought it'd be a good time to watch a little softball and just relax. But good to be back on the radio a little bit and talking. Thank you for that.
Yeah, appreciate that. You helping us there makes it a lot easier for sure. And thank you, Rue, for coming.
You're welcome.
Anything?
I hope to be featured again.
Oh yeah,
hey, Marcus. The next time we have her on, dude, it's not going to be cheap.
No,
okay, we're going to have to pay a substantial amount. I'm just telling you. We'll have to schedule it with her agent.
Yes.
Okay, it won't be talking to Rue. It'll be look. You don't speak to her. We'll be told not to speak to her directly.
Yeah.
You contact me.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me. It's fun to get back out here. I've been pretty busy lately, so I've been wanting to come watch them play. It really brings back a lot of good memories that I've had. So pretty cool, and hope to be back and appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, we'll get you back as soon as you can. Like I said, we'll try to work that out for sure. But appreciate you coming. And good day here at the ballpark. Jump over and watch the boys on Facebook or YouTube. Taking on Loretta tonight. Key district game for them as well. Thank you all for listening. Like I said, Lady Eagles victorious 7-0. You're listening to Lady Eagles Softball on the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.